You found that in a shock?
Well, it was a base valve that broke. No longer existent.
Whoa. What did you think of Yellowstone?
Oh, 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend.
Do you watch all of it?
Oh, I binge watched it. Yep.
Have you
started
watched it?
I'm like halfway through season 3.
Okay, so everybody's in it. Samantha, have you watched Yellowstone?
Oh yeah, I just finished.
Wow.
Love it.
Brandon, what about you?
No.
No? Sorry, so there's two of
I
us here.
started it last week.
You started last week and you're already...
So.
Okay.
We started it at Chili Bowl. Like when we had some downtime in the morning, we just watch an episode real quick.
So how would you describe it to somebody that hasn't watched it?
I feel like there's some truth to it as far as like the way they go about doing things. Like I feel like maybe the world needs a couple guys like Rip Williams or whatever his last name is, and I feel like a couple guys, they need that. Like just.
Shahab said he would describe it as Narcos with cows.
You're all caught up? How would you describe it to somebody that hasn't seen it?
It's almost like I guess it would be kind of like Narcos. It's like a rodeo with a bunch of drama, I guess.
But you like it?
I was waiting for him to start stuffing dead cattle with cocaine or something like that.
Yellowstone to somebody that hasn't seen it though.
I told these guys, I think it's like the Sopranos in Montana. It's awesome.
Sopranos in Montana. I'm really liking these comparisons. Everybody's got pretty...
Narcos with cows. What the first day at CSI is like. Should ask everybody what their first day at CSI was like.
That is good, actually. What was your first day at CSI like?
My first day at CSI was like, or it was CSI. I think I was doing some stuff on the side before I came up with the name.
Yeah.
And I was working at Andretti's and doing it at night.
That's right.
I don't know. My first day was probably a long one. Yeah, it was a little bitty office. But
just one guy shocking away.
Turbo's a couple weeks in, so his first day was probably...
Oh yeah, he's learning jacks, yeah.
Yep, learning jacks with Garrett and then his dad.
How did that end up going?
I'm still here.
What do you think about it so far, Lee?
Good so far.
It's good so far.
Yep.
He hasn't quit yet. He's been here for 2 hours.
Ronnie, what was your first day like here?
Well, I got trained by Garrett's dad, so it was semi-stressful.
You can be honest, it was more than semi-stressful.
I was like, am I sure this is what I want to do?
Was it like when you're like a kid and you're like supposed to hand a wrench to your dad, and your dad's like, just give me the damn wrench.
Kinda.
Like,
Yeah, kinda.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what Turbo's going through right now.
Okay. Nice.
I'd never done shipping or UPS program or nothing like that, so it was all new to me.
Am I going to train you too, Samantha?
Oh yeah.
What was training with him like?
I don't think it was stressful. It was eventful.
I guarantee you, he was easier on Samantha than he was Ronnie.
Oh yeah.
Because she's a girl.
We lost the power steering pump day one, and he still blamed it on me, and I didn't even know what I was doing.
You're like, what's a power?
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you he was easier on Samantha because he treats Juliana, my daughter Juliana, way different than he treats Hudson and Grant. It's a softie.
Yeah.
It's a softie.
But
And then the rest of the shop was really quiet.
Well, Samantha was like our first girl who worked here, so nobody knew how to act.
And now it's just...
Probably good training. Griswold, what was your first day like? Trevor trained you on your first day.
Yeah, and I had to build your shocks. It was quite stressful.
Well, he was stressed out, but he built those shocks, and we won right out of the gate with them. So.
Do you remember your first day here?
I polish shafts all day.
The old polishing of the shafts.
Now, if I would go polish 100 shafts, it'd be miserable.
it'd be like, why am I the new guy?
My first day, I was putting bodies on F8s. I was tightening down the bodies for F8s for Jordan.
Did you like it?
It was my job. Like that was part of the deal. So had to learn at some point, I guess. Do what?
What were you doing first day?
I was tightening F8 bodies on the body caps. Like there was like 35 or 40 of them for a car quarter at one time.
You remember your first day?
I kind of remember my first week. I kind of learned the ropes from Trevor. He helped me out. Yeah, he helped me out my first day.
Okay, what
Showed
was
me.
he? Just like showing you around?
Yeah, and introduced me to everyone. Then worked with Garrett a little bit. He had some things he wanted me to reverse engineer and design work. And then the next week he was gone for Chili Bowl.
I really do not remember it, but I know it was.
Do you remember your last day at Chrysler?
It was. Oh yes, I do. I remember that. It was just a lot. I was overwhelming because Garrett, he's a good teacher, but he expects you to retain
Oh,
it.
I'm not a good
The first,
teacher.
no,
I'm a terrible teacher.
Well, he'll tell you everything you need to know, but he expects you to retain it in the first 20 seconds he tells you. So then the next time
That
you go
makes
to
me
do
not
it,
a good teacher.
the
That
next
makes me
time
not a
you-
good teacher.
The next time you go to do it, he's like, "Well, God damn it, you just gotta do this." See, it was that easy. And I'm like, "Oh, for you it was."